class in GST. In this session, we will examine Schedule 3 under Section 7 of the GST Act. It contains a list of items which will be treated neither as supply of goods or as supply of services. One such item is services provided by an employee to the employer. In this case, the employee will have a valid employment letter. The terms and conditions of employment will be clearly specified in the letter. The benefits available to him will also be specified. In such a case, the services of the employee will not be subject to GST. Take this example. Mr. John is an engineer. He was employed by X Limited as electrical engineer. He was issued an employment letter. In this case, the services of John to X Limited will not be subject to GST. Take another example. Mr. John, an electrical engineer, runs a business enterprise. He is an expert in repairing and maintaining plant and machinery. He is appointed by X Limited to repair its plant and machinery. In this case, the relationship between John and the company will not be that of an employee and an employer. And for this reason, the services rendered by John to the company will be taxable. Applying this yardstick of employee-employer relationship, all remunerations paid to independent directors or non-executive directors will be subject to GST. Services by courts and tribunals. Services rendered by courts and tribunals such as hearing of a petition, passing judgment, etc. will not be subject to GST. Duties performed by the following will not attract the provisions of GST. A. MPs, MLAs, representatives of local bodies. B. Persons who hold constitutional positions such as the governor of a state. C. Chairperson, directors or members of bodies constituted by government or local bodies. These duties will not come under the purview of GST. Nonetheless, the legal and professional services rendered by MPs, MLAs, etc. to business entities will attract the provisions of GST. The other transactions which are exempt from GST are funeral and other related services. 5. Sale of land and completed building. 6. Actionable claims except lottery, betting and gambling. With this, I will end the current session. Thank you.